Thank you, everyone, for joining us tonight. Again, this is LPM Virtual Services Workstation. Tonight is Wednesday night of business strategies. We are so glad to have you. And as you know, I am Welise Maben, owner of LPM Virtual Services, along with my partners, Alondra Enterprises, Takesha McCorkle, and Mrs. Consuela Vance of Her Virtuous Works. We are here bringing you a wonderful program tonight about business strategies. As you know, every Wednesday night at 7 p.m., we host a session where we can come and discuss best practices, different resources, different business opportunities for business owners and entrepreneurs that are looking to grow their business. So tonight we want to tell you we have a special surprise for you. And Mrs. Jen Beck is here tonight with Stellar Financial Services, and she is going to bring forth a wonderful presentation for you tonight and give you some great information. Tonight's topic, we will be discussing a little bit about your business structure, getting your company structured correctly. How should it be registered? And we'll be discussing the topics of what's the best route for you to take, whether it's LLC, S-Corp, or C-Corp. So get your information out. We're going to discuss some great information. She's going to discuss a little bit thing about the taxes, your finances, and what you can do. So and let me just stop talking. And Jen, are you here? Are you here with us today?
Yes,
All right.
ma'am, I am here. And thank you, Willie's, for that awesome introduction. Hey, I met Willie's back in 2016 when I was between jobs, and I started with her as a pledge drive agent with LPM Virtual Services, a job I kept for 6 years, and I cannot say enough good things about her and LPM Virtual Services. So let's give it up for LPM.
Yay! Awesome. Thank you.
My first adult career was as an Air Force space operations officer. I served 8 years doing things like operating communications satellites, space surveillance and missile warning radars, and intercontinental ballistic missiles. Yeah, I'm one of those people in the silos with the keys and the codes. I am a rocket scientist. You hear people say, oh, it isn't rocket science? I always giggle. When I left the service, I was a captain and had earned my master's degree in organizational management. And I've had several other occupations since the United States Air Force, such as starting my own businesses, teaching computer software to adults, and also being a college business and technologies professor. I started my own company, Stellar Financial Services and Leadership Development, in 2022. And we are part of the Miliari Group and World Financial Group. If you've ever heard of them or Google them now. And it is my pleasure to be here today to tell you a little bit about what I do and to help you with what you do. Now, at Stellar Financial Services and Leadership Development, our mission is to empower individuals and families with the financial literacy and education they need to achieve their financial goals. As an independent team of dedicated professionals, we're committed to helping people in America make more money, save effectively, reduce debt, retire early, minimize your taxes, build and preserve wealth. Stellar Financial's motto is prosperity for all. And the World Financial Group motto is no family left behind, because we believe that everybody deserves access to financial knowledge and resources. And we strive to provide innovative solutions that foster financial well-being and lasting prosperity for families and businesses alike through planning, education, coaching, and mentorship. We don't charge for our services, but rather the companies our clients choose to do business with pay our brokerage fees. So it makes it accessible to everyone. There's no reason that you can't have the information and the help that I provide. I work with over 190 different companies, all A+ rated, with over 6,000 products. And you're probably all familiar with people that are CPAs, financial advisors, and financial planners, right? Well, we're the next level of that. And I am what is called a financial strategist. And the difference in what I do is we work with a team of people like CPAs, tax attorneys, estate planning lawyers, insurance agents, investment advisors, and many, many more, but all in one place. And we work together to treat your net worth as if it's your own company and implement advanced strategies to make your financial goals come true. Now, usually when somebody reaches a $50 million net worth, they set up what they call a fractional family office. And over our lifetime as entrepreneurs and business owners, we've all worked with a ton of different professionals. Like I said earlier, CPAs, tax attorneys, insurance agents, financial advisors, estate planning lawyers, the list goes on, right? And the challenge is that you're working with all of them individually, and none of them are communicating with each other, which prevents any of them from really having a full picture and being able to truly give you the best advice. And the only challenge here is that most people never hit that 50 million net worth, right? So we created the fractional family office with no minimum net worth requirement. Obviously, not everybody needs all of those things, but we find out where you are financially, what your goals are, and then we assemble the right team of professionals, and we all work together to meet your needs in one place. Next slide. Here we go. Here we go. Some of the advice that we're often asked about is company structure. Do I need an LLC or a C-Corp or an S-Corp, or what are those things? And the answer, of whether you need what corporate structure is right for you is it depends. It depends on your business needs and your goals. LLCs offer flexibility and asset protection. S-Corps provide tax advantages for pass-through taxation, and C-Corps are suitable for your larger businesses, those that are looking to seek to raise capital. So I'm going to give you a breakdown to help you decide what is the correct or the best corporate structure, company structure for you. So first off, the LLC. The pros, the good side of the LLC is it can be structured. It's got flexibility. It can be structured in various ways, including single member or multi-member. And you can elect to be taxed as a sole proprietorship, a partnership, an S-Corp, or a C-Corp as an LLC. We also have in an LLC asset protection. LLCs shield your personal assets from business debts and liabilities. They're easy to form, so you've got ease of formation. Uh, they're less expensive to form than a corporation. And you have pass-through taxation. Your profits and losses are passed through to the owner's personal income tax returns, avoiding double taxation. Now, there are some cons to having an LLC. Limited growth potential being one of them. The LLC may face challenges in attracting investors or issuing stock to raise capital. You also, one of the cons is the potential for higher taxes. Depending on the structure and tax election, an LLC owner may face higher self-employment taxes than an S-Corp. Speaking of S-Corps, the pros of having an S-Corp are those tax advantages. S-Corps offer pass-through taxation, allowing the owners to avoid double taxation while potentially reducing self-employment taxes. You have additional credibility as an S-Corp because they're seen as more established business structure, which can be beneficial for attracting investors and customers. It is easy to convert an LLC to be taxed as an S-Corp, and you can transfer to that S-Corp structure from an LLC rather easy. The downside or the cons of an S-Corp is the limited ownership. S-Corps have restrictions on the number and types of shareholders that you can have. And there are a lot of formalities associated with an S-Corp that you don't have in an LLC, such as requiring more administrative formalities in an LLC, things like annual meetings and maintaining corporate records. Talking about the C-Corp or the corporation, the pros of that is raising capital. C-Corps are better suited for raising capital through stock sales, making them attractive to investors and venture capitalists. C Corps have more credibility. They're often seen as more established and professional business structures, which can be beneficial for attracting customers and partners. And there's flexibility. C Corp offers more flexibility in terms of ownership and management, allowing for a wider range of investors and stakeholders. Some of the downside of the C Corp is double taxation. C Corps are subject to double taxation, meaning the company pays taxes on its profits, and then the shareholders pay taxes on their dividends. And the last con is higher compliance costs. C Corps require more administrative formalities and compliance requirements than an LLC or an S Corp. So, which one is right for you? Well, start off with an LLC. If you're starting a small business and you want flexibility and asset protection, an LLC is a good starting point. Consider an S Corp if you're looking to minimize taxes and have a relatively small number of owners. An S Corp could be a good option for you there. Or choose a C Corp if you're planning to raise significant capital through stock sales or have a large number of owners, then that C Corp might be your best choice. Some important considerations while you're choosing your structure is your future growth. Consider your long-term goals and how the chosen structure will impact your ability to grow and raise capital. Consult with professionals. Seek advice from tax advisors and legal professionals to determine the best structure for your for your specific business needs. Stellar Financial Services is ready to help you as a business owner or as an individual. We're also looking for people that would like to start their own remote business as a financial strategist. You can always email me to be notified about our free financial literacy webinars and a little bit about what I do for businesses and individuals is we offer free complimentary financial needs analysis where we analyze people's cash flow, helping them earn additional income, manage their expenses, set up a budget. You wouldn't believe how many people do not know how to set up a budget. We look at what they're spending their money on because most Americans live paycheck to paycheck. That's a sad fact. But there might be some financial places that we can redirect some money to some better use. I had a client who was a $20 a day Starbucks habit. And he came to me saying, I don't have enough money to save for my retirement. And we looked at his expenses through Rocket and found that he was doing $20 a day in Starbucks. And it's, pretty simple. You buy a coffee in the morning on the way to work, one at lunch, one on the way home. That stuff adds up. Before he knew it, he was spending $400 a month on coffee. So when I pointed this out to him, he kind of slapped his head and said, I just need to get a coffee maker in my office and I'll save myself $400 and we'll redirect that money to better use. And some of what we do is we'll redirect it to the emergency fund. Most people cannot afford a $600 emergency without having to put it on their credit card. And, credit cards nowadays are 20 something percentage. The average is like 22.75%, all the way up to like 30%. If you're paying that kind of money on credit card debt, you're doing yourself a disservice. So we show people how to save over time. We build them a plan where they can save 3 to 6 months of their income in a high yield savings account, earning 4.5% interest. If your money is not beating inflation, which is historically 3%, then you're losing buying power. So you definitely want to go to those high yield savings accounts. If you don't know how to find those, please let me know. And we'll be happy to show you where you can find those good savings accounts. We also look at tackling debt management. Most people, you start off in life, you graduate high school, maybe you go to college, boom, student loans. Then you need a car, boom, auto loan. Well, now you need a credit card to turn on the lights and get a rental property, boom, you got credit card debt. Then maybe you get married and you have children, now you need a house, boom, you got mortgage debt. And the thing is you start these debts off real simply, right? And they kind of accumulate over time, and nobody ever tries to help you, improve your credit score, get a better interest rate, reduce your debt. Well, we do here at the Stellar Financial Services. That's what we're here for. So we help reduce that debt. We might have to find ways to consolidate it, We show you ways to eliminate that debt, maybe a debt snowball plan showing you which ways to, what cards to pay off first so that you can pay them off quickly, saving yourself time, money, and stress. And then, we'll talk about proper protection. This is a great thing, especially for our entrepreneurs and stuff. You may think, oh, I can't afford to offer my employees life insurance. Hey, I do that. And we do that at a great price. And so that helps you retain your clients and and your employees. Uh, we can show you ways to protect against loss of income, protect your family assets as a business owner, as for and for your employees, and we can tell you, some intricacies about insurance that most people will not tell you about. If you work for a regular job, when you leave that job, that policy goes away. A lot of people don't realize that. We have policies that people can own for themselves. Doesn't matter, you can take the golden handcuffs off, right? You want to change jobs, you're worried about losing your insurance. Well, if you have your own insurance, you don't have to worry about leaving that job if they stink. Move, go to a better job. Take those golden handcuffs off. We also help people build wealth. We show you ways to have what they call market correction protection. Everybody's freaking out about a 10% stock correction, right? That we just had. I say buy low, sell high. And I can show you ways to buy low, sell high, and never lose money in the stock market. Who's telling you this? Nobody else. Why not? Because there's virtually no financial education taught in this country. I'm teaching it to you now, and that's my passion to help out. So once we're done building that wealth for you, we show you how to preserve that wealth against probate, creditors, predators, lawsuits, all that stuff, so that you can pass down everything that you've worked so hard in your lifetime to your family, and build that family legacy, change your family's trajectory for the rest of their lives. And one second here, choose my last slide. Um, if you're interested in hearing more about what I can do for you and your businesses, please email me. Also, if you're interested in getting some connected with some more financial literacy, we have free webinars every Thursday night. So you'll see me here on Wednesdays, and you'll be able to see me on Thursday nights as well. With not only me at Stellar Financial Services, but also all of my colleagues in many different other companies. And we would love to help everybody achieve prosperity for all with no family left behind. Willie's, back to you.
That was amazing. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much, Jen. This was fantastic. Guys, I hope you were really paying attention because tonight we were really given a great privilege to be able to honestly get a glimpse, as I should say, just a glimpse of what this business structure should be. Jen, thank you so much. I just thank you so much for pouring into us tonight and giving us that, uh, and as I say, that the nourishment that we needed to know about our businesses. Everything from knowing whether to do an LLC or whether a S-Corp or a C-Corp. And again, the opportunities at the end of being able to work with your company and get the information that you have as well. So again, we just want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. It has just truly been a pleasure. And guys, like I said, Jen is going to leave her contact information here. And if you're watching the recording, it will be left in the comments as well. And then when we do the reposting, the contact information will be in the comments as well. So again, we just want to thank you guys for coming tonight. Now, keeping in mind, make sure, don't forget to like, love, and share. Be sure to go to our LPM Virtual Services LLC page on Facebook. Make sure that you like that page and then request to join our private LPM Virtual Services workstation. Now, keep in mind, at that workstation, you're able to search for work at home remote positions. You're also able to get assistance growing your own business. So if you're an entrepreneur or if you are looking to do something different, all you have to do is just come there and let us know. We're going to be there for you. We are assisting persons who are either brand new to the business and they need some type of guidance, or whether it is just someone who is already in the business, you've already been established, and you're just trying to see what direction you may need to go in to get further growth. So, also, if you are just thinking about going into business and you never quite had the opportunity, well, we've got opportunities there for you. So make sure that you join our private group. They're on Facebook. We're also on Instagram, also on X. So make sure that you join us, follow us, like us, love us, share us. And again, we just want to make sure that we are providing you all building that bridge for future futures. Now, keep in mind, as I always tell you at the end of all of our sessions, business opportunities are there for you. If you are looking to do something, again, make sure that you reach out to Jen Beck of Stellar Financial Services. She has a great opportunity, business opportunity for you there. Also, make sure that if you're looking to get in the healthcare industry, make sure that you do join us for our webinar, our free webinar. It's coming up tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Make sure you join us there so that you can find out how you can start a new career with medical billing and coding. And then, of course, if you're into the customer service and you really want to, just make sure that you're helping that person, you've got that willingness to assist, you've got that friendly personality. Um, Remember, our pledge drive client, we are recruiting for that position. It is during the drive right now. So we would love to have you be a part of that great team. As Jen told you earlier, she actually worked that project for over 6 years. She was one of my best agents. I've got to say it. I really enjoyed having her with me, and she helped to build the team that we have today. So, again, if that's an opportunity that you would like to, make sure that you join us at the information session on Sunday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But again, I just want to say thank you so much, Jen, for coming again tonight. I think we've had a ball. I think we really learned a lot tonight. I really do. And it's just truly been a pleasure. I want to thank you so much again for coming. Guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your week. Make sure that you are prosperous. Do all that you can. Be the best you can be. Everything depends on you making that next step. Until next time, we hope that you have a wonderful rest of your evening. We want to say God bless you. And take time to be about yourself, invest in yourself. Make sure that you go through our group and see everything that's there for you. Again, we want to say thank you for joining us tonight. And hey, as you know, I'm going to take you on out of here with some great on music. You guys take care, be blessed,